Hello, Coach K community. Are you ready to sculpt that full body? Go ahead, grab onto some weights, roll out that mat, and let's get started. For the warm-up, go ahead and just place those weights off to the side. And then go ahead and lay all the way down onto your back. Once you're on your back, you're gonna go to a flat back. Knees are bent, feet are flat on that mat. Arms are gonna reach straight up towards that ceiling, fingertips reaching nice and long. Keeping those arms nice and straight, soft bend into those elbows. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, lower those arms down. Inhale, lengthen those arms back on up. Exhale as those arms go down. In 9, I'm gonna add a center crunch to this. Modification, because it is your warm-up, you are more than welcome to keep your head down and just continue these arms. In 5, 2. Now on this last one, we're gonna go down, reset those arms. Now, as those hands reach down, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up into a center crunch, lay back on down. And again, reach those arms, crunch it on up, lay back on down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Can you peel that spine off just an inch higher? Lift those shoulders off that mat, but relax the neck and those shoulders. In 2, you're gonna hold it up. And on this last one, taking that nice big inhale, exhale, reach it on up, pause and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay back on down, reset those arms. Bring those arms down to the sides of the body. You're gonna slow and controlled extend your right leg out. Relaxing the right leg down onto the mat, you're only going to bring the right leg up to knee height. Resisting from your right quad, slow and controlled, reach your right leg up towards that ceiling, only to the height of your left knee. Slow and controlled to lower that right leg back on down. For 10. Think as if a string is attached around that thigh. It's pulling you straight up, but it's controlling the leg going down so that we're not just throwing that leg away, it's slowly resisting away. In 3, we're just gonna go ahead and just switch to the left side there. No hold, no pulse here. 2, last one, lengthen up, lowered it on down. Bend your right knee in. Now let's extend that left leg out. Slow and controlled, resisting from the front of that left thigh. Slow and controlled back on down for 10. And again, you wanna make sure that you're only going up to that right knee height. Do not go past that right knee. It's okay to be lower, just not higher. Again, we are going very slow and controlled here. You're not just whipping that leg up and throwing it down to that mat. You're finding that control and that resistance there. In 4, we're gonna go to our main exercises here with the weights here. 3, 2, and last one, and bring it on in. Let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead, you're gonna grab just one of those weights there. We're gonna come on to our hands and knees. You're going to be placing the weight behind your left knee. Hands are gonna come down onto your mat in front of you. Wrists are gonna be right underneath your shoulders. Your right knee is going to be your stabilizer. From here, press away from that mat, close those ribs in, slight tuck into that pelvis. Slow and controlled, keeping your left knee bent, squeezing that weight behind the knee so we don't drop it. You're gonna donkey kick your left leg up, slow and controlled, resist it on down. And again, donkey kick up, resist it on down for 9, 8, in 7, you're gonna hold that donkey kick up. In 6, now just like the warm up, we wanna make sure this leg is going slow and controlled, not fast. In 3, 2, on this last one, hold it there. Now in 5, you're gonna pulse it up towards that ceiling. In 3, 2, 1. Little ups and downs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. We're gonna add a push-up. So what you're going to do is you're gonna go up into a donkey kick, hold. Bend your elbows into the sides. Push yourself back on up. Bring the knee back down to the mat. So again, you donkey kick, pause. Bend those elbows. Press away from that mat. Touch the knee down for 10. Modification. Don't do the push-up. Just continue that donkey kick. For 8. In 5, you're gonna hold that donkey kick up. Two more here. Now on this last one, we donkey kick, push down, press back up, hold. Now, keeping that knee lifted, you rotate it out to the left, rotate it back down to the mat. Open it out to the left, bring it back on down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more here, and bring it on down. Go ahead and grab that weight. Grab your other one. So we have both hand weights here. You're gonna come up into a high kneel. We're gonna be squatting up and down as well as doing the upper body. Modification for this series is skipping the kneeling squat for me. If being on your knees is a little too much, go ahead and come up to a full stand for me instead. You're gonna bring those elbows into the sides of the body, palms are gonna face up. Start with the arms. Slow and controlled, you're gonna extend those arms away from your body. Slow and controlled, bend them back on in. And again, reach away from the body, bend it back on in. Now you're gonna add the squat. As the arms reach away, send those hips back and down, hover over those heels. Slow and controlled, resist it on up. We got 10. Five more. In 2, You're gonna hold that squat, hold those arms out. On this last one, hold that squat, hold those arms out. Now bend and extend the right arm only in for 10, 9. Keep that left arm reaching out, 8. If this is going into your low back, come back up from that high kneel instead of being squatted down. In 4, you're gonna switch to the left arm. 3, 2, 1. Right away, left arm. 10, 9, 8, 7. You got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those elbows. Come all the way up. Now, keep those elbows super glued into the sides of your body. You're gonna slow and controlled open those hands away to the sides. Slow and controlled, bring it back in the center. And again, open out, bring it back on in for 10. This one, you're gonna stay up in the high kneel here for 8. Going 7, 6, in 5. We're gonna hold those hands out to the sides of the room. In 4, 3, totally just got something in my eye. 2, last one, hold it there. Now, right arm only. You're going to reach it out to the right, bend it back on in. But let's add a squat. So you reach that right arm, send those hips back. Slow and control, bring it back on in for 10, 9, go in 8. You have 7. Going 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here on that right side. Bring it all the way in, right away to the left. Reach the left arm, squat it down. Bring it back on in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, no hold, no pulse on this, 4, 3, 2, one more here, and bring it all the way in, reset those arms down. Here's your finisher for the upper body. You're gonna start with those arms nice long in front. You're gonna slow and control, swoop those arms all the way up towards that ceiling, flip the hands, circle out to the sides of the room. And again, reach those arms forward, swipe out to the sides, bring it back on in. Now, I'm going to be adding a squat to this. You're gonna reach those arms forward in a high kneel. As you circle, send those hips back. Reach those arms forward, come up into that high kneel, circle out, send it back and out for 10, 9. I'm not rushing this circle. I'm taking my time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We are almost there. Totally delayed my squat. Sorry, guys. 3. Wow, I keep messing up. Sorry. 2. It's what happens when we're counting, talking, cueing, everything at the same time here. Last one. And bring it on in. What I'm gonna have you guys do is go ahead and drop your one weight. We're gonna work your right donkey kick now. So I'll turn and face the other way. You're again gonna place that lovely weight behind the right knee. Hands are gonna come right underneath those shoulders. Left knee is your stabilizer. Keeping your right knee bent, press up and out of that mat. Slow and controlled, you're gonna donkey kick that right foot up. Slow and controlled, bring it back on in for 10, 9, 8, 7, close those ribs in. 6, don't collapse into that low back. 5, make sure you don't sway to the left. Stay centered into your mat. In 3, you're gonna hold it up. 2, on this last one, hold it there. Now in 5, you're gonna pulse it up towards that ceiling. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Little ups and downs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Now we're gonna add that push up in there. You're gonna go donkey kick up, pause. Bend those elbows, press yourself away, touch back down to the mat for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. You are almost there. 5. What's gonna happen is in 3, you're gonna hold that donkey kick. 2 more. Last one, bring it down, press it up, press down, push it up, pause. Now open the knee, drop the knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Taking a break from those weights, go ahead and press it down to the mat. What you're going to do, we're gonna do what's called a reverse bridge series. So we're going to come sit onto our booties. Feet are gonna go flat on the mat. Now for this one, I highly recommend, don't go fingers facing in. Turn your fingers out to the sides of the room. Feet are nice and flat onto that mat. You're gonna take a nice big inhale. On this exhale, let's push our hips up. Create a little tabletop with your body. I'm gonna real quick fix this mic, hold on. I hope you didn't cheat and come down. Just kidding. Stay up there and let's hold for 10. In 9, I'm gonna extend that right leg out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that right leg away. And then you're going to pulse it up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right foot in. Extend that left leg out. Pulse the left leg now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Last thing, core finisher for you guys. Go ahead and grab onto those weights one more time. Feet are gonna go flat onto the mat. Stay in a seated position. Weights are gonna come right in front of those chests. Relax those shoulders and those elbows. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, hinge it halfway down, pause. Now slow and controlled, reach the weights away from your chest. Bring them back on into the chest. And again, reach it away. Bring it back on in for 9, 8, 7. Just think, stretching is coming up right after this. In 6, 5, 4, 3. In 2, we hold those arms out. Last one, hold it there. Now pulse it up an inch, down an inch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it on out. Go ahead and place those weights off to the side. Take a seat onto that mat there. We can just relax and crisscross those legs. Let's bring that right arm across that chest. Hook the left arm underneath. hold that arm across that body stretch there. And 5, we'll switch to the other side. And 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it on out. Left arm comes across, right arm hooks underneath, pull and hold. And 5, we'll shake this on out. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna keep your left knee bent, but extend that right leg out. We're gonna square our torso towards that right leg. You're gonna take a nice big inhale, reach it up overhead. Exhale, fold on over to that right leg. Relaxing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it on in. Let's switch to the other side. Right knee bends in, extend that left leg there, and then rotate to square towards that leg. Taking that nice big inhale, exhale, fold it on over and hold here for 10. And 5, we'll end with our seated meditation here. And 3, 2, 1, bring it on in. Stay seated. You can do like a butterfly if you want, or crisscross the legs like I am. Just bring those hands to the stomach, roll your shoulders back and down, close those eyes. So taking that nice big inhale, let that stomach rise, let it fill with all of that air. Exhale it all out for 3, 2, 1. And again, taking that lovely big inhale. Thank that body for all that hard work it did today. Exhale it all out for 3, 2, 1. Well, awesome job today. If you stayed all the way to the end, I would love to hear how it went. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.